Good afternoon, it's Saturday the 28th of June. It's about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Weather's great in the UK at the moment. It's really warm, it's blowing really nicely. Feels carpy as you like. And I've actually seen a fish on my travels. So I feel like I'm in with a chance of one tonight. Fingers crossed, eh? So I got fed up in the other spot. I've been fishing now for must be 3 weeks, 4 weeks without a single beep. And it does go like this. It does go like this quite often, but it doesn't normally go like this at this time of year. And I think it's got something to do with the warm weather we had earlier on in the year, because a couple of the other waters of fish have been a bit similar. It's been a bit different in terms of the normal patterns this year. And I always feel that those things that we see on the lakes in terms of behaviour, feeding, spawning, those sorts of things, they've got to be the same on the Leeds Liverpool Canal. So this morning I had a little bit of work to do, and I decided that after I'd done that little bit of work I was going to make my way up to one of the spots where I have caught fish from in the past. I started my YouTube channel down this area in the winter, but I have been up and down here for the past few years. So the area I'm in now is an area where I have caught fish, and as I mentioned in the intro, I saw a fish on my way up, which is just, it's the second time this year where I've actually seen fish. Although this was a bit of a giveaway because there was a lad floater fishing for it. He was chucking bread over to the other side as I went past on the boat, so I decided to have a bit of a walk down, a little bit of an investigate, and indeed he was chucking some bread at a basking carp on the other side, which was not interested in his bread. But you know, under normal circumstances, if I'd have seen that fish, I would have stopped. I would have put my 3 rods out and I'd have fished for it. But I think I'll give it a few days, maybe even put a bit of bait in down there for on the journey back. Good morning. It is Wednesday, 2nd July. I'm in a different spot today. Spot I've caught fish from before. I caught a stunning zip linear from here last year. But all I've had so far is a bream. Middle of the night last night. First bit of action I've had on the rods for some time now. So, although not what I'm here for, quite welcome, but as you can see, there's a boat just coming through. So that is my cue. There's a boat just coming through right now. Might as well see him through. Morning, buddy. Oh yeah, it is. You know, it's and it's horrible stuff as well. It's dead thick. In fact, I'm not going any further. I'm going to go back the other way. It's a bit clearer that way, isn't it? Oh, we're flipping out. It gets worse, mate. I think that's your speed now all the way. I think it's thicker as you go in, you know. Have a safe journey, mate. I'd stir a bit of debate up for later, mightn't it? Just fishing right in the margin behind the boat. Right underneath that willow over there, that's where I had the zip linear from last year using the bait boat. And then the only real clear area I'm fishing over is in the middle. As you heard me talking to the guy who's just gone past on the boat, the weed is an absolute nightmare this year. It normally is anyway. But it's really horrible stuff. It's clingy, it's thick, and it doesn't come off. And it's a bit of a pain, to be honest with you. So I'm feeling the only real way to be able to present a bait is to fish in the middle. So anyway, I'm not sure what we'll do going forward, but this is my spot right now. Not a carp for weeks. But I'll still carry on trying. Tight lines. So good morning, good afternoon, I'm not quite sure what time it is. It's near the afternoon. It's a beautiful day, Friday the 4th of July. As you've just seen from the short clip, I've moved on to a new spot near to where I saw, in fact, I'm just approaching where I saw the fish, the carp, last week. Needless to say, I've got nothing to report from the last spot apart from a right headache load of weed I kept. Every time I was bringing a rod in, it was ball of this stringy, wiry, thick, dense, clingy weed. Made fishing really quite challenging, to be honest with you. Any movement on the water at all, and I'd have to bring the rigs in to clean them up. So I've moved into what seems like, you might still be able to make out the weed on the far side there. It doesn't look much, but it's really thick and it's really horrible stuff. I think we had a growth spurt, if you like, during that early spring warm spell, and it's just gone really, really thick. It's almost impossible to present a bait in. So I'm just in the area now where I saw the guy fishing for bread. There's a carp just basking on the other side there. And it's an area where I've caught numbers of fish from in the past, in the years, but it seems that this year I'm visiting all the usual haunts and I'm blanking good style. So it's all part of the fun, it's all part of the challenge. As you may have seen from previous videos, we are a family of Liverpool Football Club supporters. Some of my family are significantly more enthusiastic fans than I am, but we do follow Liverpool Football Club. And after the events of yesterday, when one of their key players, Diogo Jota, tragically died in a car accident, leaving behind his newly married wife, his 3 children, young children. He was at the peak of his career and his life was taken away from him in a flash. Just makes you think about what's really important in life. To be mindful of the fact that you are not in control of your life and you just don't know what's around the corner. So it's going to be a weekend of reflection. It's going to be a weekend of spending time with loved ones, and I'm really looking forward to that. But Sunday night I'll be back on the rods. I'll be hunting down those carp and I'll be trying my best to catch one for you. So if you're planning some fishing for the weekend, then good luck, take the floaters. Looks like it's going to be another hot one, and I will catch up with you at some point next week, hopefully with some more positive news.